about it. It just angers me. Do you know how expensive it is to get a Raven with all the upgrades and Hunter Seeker Missile and like the time invested and how bad it is?
Someone's actually getting a little mad here.
Do you know how bad it is?
Hey, bro, calm down.
Oh my god, it's so bad. You can't even use it. It's like, what's like the best possible situation? Oh, you're gonna shoot it at like a bunch of Banelings that are in a clump? Assuming he doesn't run the Banelings away and he just stands there and eats the Hunter Seeker. I don't even know if it comes close to paying for itself.
Don't get me started, because we have our gripes as well. What about Hydras? They're like garbage against Terran and not so great against Protoss.
They're alright.
No.
They're alright against Toss. No, they're not good against Terran. I agree.
Well, if you see a Zerg going Hydra against you,
I don't think the two things are really comparable, though. I really don't think the two things are comparable. It'd
maybe
be like
you'll get an awesome buff like Fungal Growth God.
What, like, dude, do you remember Hunter Seeker missiles in the beta?
Yeah, they were good.
Oh my god. I would just rush to Hunter Seeker missile off 2 base like every game.
Yeah.
The splash AE was like this big. And it wouldn't kill the target that it hit, remember? It would do like 50% to the first thing that it hit. And it would kill everything around it. It did more damage to everything around it. It was beautiful.
I remember a lot of Terrans going Marine Raven against Zerg, which was pretty cool.
Dude, you would just go Raven against every race.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
You would like, and you'd get the auto turret upgrades.
Do you remember when Roaches? Everyone remembers when Roaches had 2 armor.
Oh, you mean when like Artosis and Idra switched to Zerg because Roaches were so good, and then they got owned because they patched it and they were stuck?
I never used Roaches that much.
See, Artosis wised up. He switched back to Protoss. He knows what's up. Good man, Artosis. My buddy Dan is a very smart man. We've talked about this before.
An intelligent player.
Exactly. He played Brood War. He knows what's up.
What's his biggest gripe? What's his as Zerg? Was his EVP?
I don't know, man. We could talk to him about it sometime, but I'm sure he understands the prowess and the power of the defensive. The power of the dark side.
Yes. Join me now. Anyways, guys, this is game 2. We were going off on a little bit of a blabble there. For all you guys who are watching this as a Qualifier VOD, of course, we're streaming this live, so we have a bit of a conversation to the chat and to the fans, to the viewers. Hey, Mom, what's going on? And then we go into the actual game. But yeah, this is game 2, Sheth versus HerO. And yeah, man, HerO is doing a little bit of a Protoss harass right now.
It's close. Yeah. How low is that drone right there? That droney goo?
Down.
I think it's...
Where is it?
That guy.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There he is.
So we got it down to about 18 HP. A little bit of good old harass right there. And HerO's just going to go to the natural now. You know, Sheth, opening up with that gas and pull first just to deal with any pile-on shenanigans that HerO might throw down.
You know, I think Artosis had a meeting with the Emperor.
What?
Strike me down in your journey.
I thought you were talking about Boxer.
The actual dark Emperor side will be complete. And Artosis was just like, yes! And just like sliced him down immediately.
I'm afraid your
pitiful band
army on Endor will not survive.
Your pitiful band. It's like one of the best scenes of any movie. You want this, don't you? The weapon of a Jedi. Alright, that's enough Emperor quotes for a couple minutes. But yeah, they never get old.
So the Protoss is a lightsaber then?
No, the Protoss is the dark weapon of the side, Jedi. Man. They got DTs, they got all these cloaking devices, they got all these sneaky one-base strats.
They got zealots, which have little side blades.
Okay.
Lightsabers.
Yeah, but they're dual wielding, so they're like the Sith.
Yeah, they're like the Sith. There
exactly.
You go.
Right? So we can make parallels. We can make parallels between Protoss and the dark side.
So then the Zerg is the good side.
Terran, obviously, being the light side of the Force.
Oh right.
They're
the
calm
Zerg is just the little creatures. We're the little Endor little cubs, little bears.
The Ewoks?
The Ewoks. There it is.
Or the who are those little guys in Star Wars that go like Wootini? The little like trader people on the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
little like
cloaks.
Yeah. Who are those guys? You know, I should know that, dude.
They're like the little scavengers. Oh, HerO here. The dark side.
He's got the force field down.
He does have the force field.
Oh, beautiful. Like right between.
You know he timed that out too.
That zealot was like fighting for his life, and then he's just like, whoa! He's like shot back away from the lings. Like, thank you.
Saved by the force field. Well
dude, what was it that I was watching GSL the other day, and Artosis called sentries Scorpions holding a snow globe. Click on one of the sentries.
Scorpions holding.
It's like a little scorpion holding a snow globe. If you think about it, he has like the funniest names for stuff. He calls void rays flying chandeliers. You know what I'm saying?
Chandeliers.
They do kind of look like a flying chandelier.
That's kind of true.
Anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. They do kind of look like a snow globe, though. You know, if you like shake them up and.
Maybe they could glow different colors or have some snow falling in there. They really have some stuff going on.
Speaking of Star Wars, man, the Protoss really actually look like that stupid Jar Jar Binks race. You know how they have all those like glowing like balls?
Is that what
and,
a zealot looks like?
Weird alien technology. You know what I'm talking about?
The city under the water. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
When they went under the water and
first of all, I don't know who. Didn't George Lucas like give creative direction to like his kids on that one?
Oh god, did he really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gave like partial creative direction to his kids, man. That's
really?
what the whole like Jar Jar Binks thing was all about. Do you honestly think that George Lucas looked at that? Like if he didn't have kids, his kids were like, "Yes! Jar Jar's awesome!" Like put him in the movie more. Do you think George Lucas looked at that and was like, "This is my best work"?
Look at the flying chandelier, it had 5 kills.
Oh my god.
We totally missed that.
Yeah, well, anyway, let's focus on this game for a second here. We digress. Nothing really happening so far.
Except the Void Ray with 5 kills.
Yeah.
Which I don't know where this thing came from. There's the Stargate. Oh, you know what? HerO's doing the same build as last game.
Yeah, he's going to follow it up exactly the same. He's getting a ton of Phoenix out. Going to try and get some harass done. And, God, man. He is
Someone
flying
switched
chandelier.
the lights on.
Exactly.
Oh, the
right?
lights go on when the rays shoot out, right?
Yes, exactly. It opens up and like starts rotating and shoots all these crazy lasers and whatnot.
Prisms of light.
Sheth trying to do a little bit of harass here, but unable to find a window of opportunity. Beautiful building
I like
placement.
how he's going around the backside though. You know,
well, he's going to open that up for later on in the game.
Yeah, well, he can break this up to hit the third, but he could also double break it and go into the natural, which is kind of risky. I don't know.
Well,
if do that.
It takes so long to break both sets of rocks with wings that by the time he breaks the second set, I'm pretty sure HerO will already be wanting to break it himself and head over there and take the third. But he's freeing up the gold right now.
I like that.
And could potentially expand there. His queen is a little bit exposed, though.
Oh, no.
She finds herself alone without creep or any support, and she will get taken out immediately.
Yeah.
HerO, once
Unfortunately,
again.
not even her body parts could be absorbed by the creep, just barely missing it. So HerO's gonna go into the main here, picks off another queen, and once again we have a situation where Sheth doesn't have anything to deal with the air. You know, HerO kept the Phoenix in the back, he kept him well hidden, he's coming in here doing a lot of damage, a lot of overlords are gonna go down as well. It isn't going to put him under supply though because he's already got 6 Hydras coming out.
Oh my god, he's killing so many though.
He's losing a lot of overlords and this is going to be pretty devastating. However, like the first game, he's keeping all of his drones alive.
Yeah, but he's supply blocked so hard right now. He's not going to be able to produce anything for a while. He is working on that Roach Warren. Is he going to take that out? Yes, he is. The Phoenix will... Oh my god, it might not get it. God. Phoenix is swooping in, taking out the Hydras. The Roach Warren goes down. So does the Void Ray. Phoenix is in here to clean everything up.
Oh, I love how HerO's microing it. He's making it hard to target that Phoenix down. And the Phoenix gets out of there. It doesn't take that last shot from the Spore Crawler. And HerO gets in there, does so much damage. I love how it is spinning around in circles right there. Because he knew that Sheth was trying to target that Phoenix down with the Spore Crawler.
Yeah, so he bunched them all together and
just like went in circles.
That was really good micro right there. Phoenix doing so much damage once again. Supplies up for HerO right now.
Player. Yeah. That's if anything, Sheth is in a worse position than he was in the the first game because he lost way more overlords. He actually lost the Roach Warren. He is gonna get in here to do a counterattack though. Gets a scout off on the robotics facility and gets a lot of probes. How many probes is he gonna get down? He's gonna get at least 6 or 7. Make that 7. And now the Zealots come in to save the probe line. So a little bit of a counterattack right there. Exactly what he needed to do. And just like that, he's crawling himself back into the game.
Yeah, one thing that's really important though is that HerO kind of forced Sheth off the gold. Sheth definitely intended to take the gold. He had his mind set on that.
Yeah.
He was completely pushed off that. He had to take this extended third over here. HerO has not yet scouted this, I don't think.
He will.
But he may indeed, and when he does, that expansion is going to be very exposed for Sheth. He doesn't have creep over there. His creep highway is not connected yet. He's just now starting to send that over there, but It's just a little bit risky to take an expansion that far out this early.
Honestly, like he has to take a third at the 12-minute-ish mark, and if he can't take the gold rocks, and obviously he can't take this because he's got to work down these rocks, and this is the next logical expansion, and he's just got to hope that HerO doesn't attack him. And you know, Queen here is possibly going to go down. No, the Hydras will come in and save it, and actually HerO needs to get out with his Phoenix. Oh,
one Phoenix goes
away,
down,
and the Phoenix see the third, so that's pretty important right there. But I think as soon as Sheth can get the creep spread between here, then he should be able to defend this hatchery pretty easily.
Still harassing the drones. Phoenix just almost omniscient.
Wow, 6 kills, 4
Why do I keep calling HerO Phoenix, man? HerO with his Phoenixes. Almost omniscient. He's very good about harassing constantly. Going back in, darting in once again. Oh. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this queen. He might get it. He's going to have to use several graviton beams. He will get it, though, because Sheth doesn't have anything in position. Actually, he's going to forget about it for a little bit.
There, and oh my god, his micro is so good. Did he cancel that graviton beam as it was going? Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Perfect micro. And he gets out of there, not even losing a single Phoenix. Creep now quickly spreading over to connect the natural and the third expansion, and now the gold may possibly go up as well. So Sheth, not in the worst position. He's been able to catch up a little bit, but he's gonna have to get a lot of roaches out because this is a very zealot, sentry-heavy army, and of course Colossus. And Hydras don't do so well against zealots and Colossus.
Yeah, and
they actually just fall apart.
HerO's just doing such a great job throwing wrenches in Sheth's machinery. Like he continually messes up his plans in every game, and Sheth really not having an answer for it. He might be able to get this Phoenix here. One Phoenix does go down. Is he going to get the second? I don't know what HerO is thinking. Gonna lose all of his Phoenixes right there and not get a single queen. That was just, or did he get that queen?
I think he got one queen.
Okay, that was
so. But for the cost of 2 Phoenixes, not not worth it at all. And I feel like Sheth is back in this game, man. I mean, yes, he's taken some hits. He's gotten some, as you said, wrenches thrown in his machinery, but he reached his hand in there, grabbed out the messiness, and his system, his machinery is starting to work now.
Yeah.
And things are coming together. As soon as he gets his gold up, especially, things are going to look really, really good for Sheth. However, HerO's got those 3 bases running for him, and he is building up that Void Ray Colossus count, which is a very scary composition for Zerg to deal with.
Yep, just sitting back and getting those.
He's got +1 weapons for air finished as well.
Getting those beastly late game Protoss units. Once Protoss hits max with this composition,
it's hard.
Things get real rough real fast.
Here's actually Sheth's chance to do something because he's maxed. He is at 196. I feel like Sheth needs to trade right now before HerO gets maxed out.
This is before he gets situated at the goal. Yeah. Before he maxes out.
And he's doing it.
Here we go. Sheth pushing in right now. It feels like he has a moment of opportunity to potentially catch HerO here. If he can fungal all these units on top of each other, that would be huge. They're so bunched up right now.
And
HerO's spreading them all out. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, just HerO realizing that his forces are susceptible to mass fungal chain lockdown, and he just wants to make sure that the units are spread out. And it looks like Sheth here is gonna go ahead and push in. At least he cancels the Nexus that was gonna go up at the gold. So Sheth accomplishes his goal, but he still needs to do something before that ball maxes out. And this is the difficult situation, I feel like, for Zerg against Protoss, and I may be a little biased here, but how does Sheth attack? Where does he have an angle to break into the Protoss forces?
Well, the fact of the matter is he really doesn't. I think this might go back to a little bit. Oh my god, like beautiful neural parasite right there from Sheth. Gonna take out a few sentries there.
Oh, and he fungles before the Void Rays get in range to shoot their beams as well. Nice play.
I like it.
He needs to get these forces out of here, though. No, he gets another great neural parasite. And he knows he needs to engage now before that Protoss ball maxes out, so he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's going to kill off 2 Void Rays and a Colossus as well. What a play by
Sheth.
Sheth.
Beautiful moves right here from Sheth. That was very unexpected.
I know, man. That was great.
That was
awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
How often do you see Neural Parasite actually working that
I mean, not only that, it was the precursor to the battle. He was able to snag a single unit and then bait a few more units in, and then Neural Parasite those as well.
That's like a taunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Come get me.
Exactly. And
save me, save me.
Worked out for the best. So.
I know, he kept all his infestors alive. I don't think he lost a single one.
Nope.
He kept the Protoss army from maxing out for a little bit more, and he established another base down here, at least in the next couple moments. But
most importantly, he slighted HerO. Yeah, most importantly, he put a nail in a thorn in his side.
But it still looks pretty bad, man. I mean, this is still a very scary ball, and there comes a force field.
Oh no, the infestors are out of position. No fungals going down until about halfway through the battle. Neural Parasite now going off on all kinds of units, but I don't know if it was in time. The Protoss Death Ball just absolutely raffle stomping its way through things right now. Can Sheth hold on? Tons of units in the production tab. 24 roaches, 4 more infestors. Spine crawlers going up. Can he hold here? I feel like if he holds this one push,
he really needs to, man.
He can come back.
Yeah, and here comes the reinforcements. Actually, Sheth is in a good position here, and HerO's getting surrounded from all different angles, but I don't know if that's enough roaches, and reinforcements are arriving one by one, and that is going to make that Colossus number almost unmanageable. And HerO is going to break through and take yet again the 4th expansion of Sheth. And Sheth with no response. Sheth is going to go down here. He's trying to remuster his forces on the outside, but I don't think he's got enough.
He needs to hold on to this 4th here. Burrowing all the drones. Going to be able to hold on to a few extra drones here. But he needs to cut off these reinforcements. That's so important right now.
Oh, HerO's going to just blink in, though. Not even going to run around the creep. So smart. Where's the blink?
He doesn't even need to. He's going to head down now.
Yeah.
Now he's going to push on the gold. Sheth needs to make something happen here. He just doesn't have enough.
13 corruptors right now. He really needs those corruptors out ASAP. Engage with the corruptors first, absorb some fire, and take out the Colossus and the Void Race is exactly what he needs to do, but he's taking so much damage. Finally, the corruptors arriving, and this is his moment. He has to make a stand here. Neural Parasites the Colossus in the front.
Another Neural Parasite goes off.
And the corruptors are in the battle, and Sheth may have a chance to break through.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, he
breaking the push with some beautiful Neural Parasites and fungals. What a hold there from Liquid Sheth. Now keep in mind, HerO was not expanding to the gold this whole time. He just dropped it. So Sheth is back in this game, folks. He's still mining off the gold. He has his 4th up. It was not taken out. A few rogue units from HerO hanging out over at the 4th there. Those will more than likely get taken out. Sheth realizing that, sending everything over there.
How to get this Colossus back home alive, so he sends the stalkers up north to distract. Colossus gonna try to run for it, but it goes down.
It does go down, and that's actually a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that's a huge deal, man.
If only you could land Corruptors, man. What? Take out
those
stalkers.
Vikings too?
Dude, I mean,
I don't know about that.
Corruptors,
that's like the same unit as a Viking then.
I know. I just feel like Corruptors need some sort of extra use other than just. They're like a melee unit. Sort of.
No,
they have a little bit of range. They're super expensive. They have a lot of hit points.
I've been saying this from day one. We need a Zerg unit in the air that has a melee attack.
Well, you mean like Corruptors?
Like a Scourge but doesn't die. No.
That's basically what Corruptors are.
No, they have a ranged attack.
Okay, but it's like, I feel like they would be terrible if it was melee. You'd have to make it like stronger.
Their speed would be super fast, and they would be super weak, and they would cost like nothing. Like a Scourge.
But like, that's basically the
purpose. They would just like attach to the hull of something and just start wailing away at it.
Alright, that would be kind of cool. But that's basically the same purpose that Corruptors fill, though, right? They're an air-to-air unit with very short range, high hit points.
They have pretty long range.
I mean, what is it, like 3, 4, 5?
6. 3, 5.
6? Actually, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
But, I don't know. I feel like Corruptors are just a pretty, like, basic
They are pretty basic.
And corruption is like...
Yeah, it's not used that often. It's used
It's a decent,
Colossus.
but...
It's okay. But let's just take a step back, Pain User, because I feel like Sheth, I don't know how he held off that Protoss Deathball push, but he did it, and he's remaxed now. He's got 4 bases running. He's looking pretty good, but he's not pushing. And I feel like he's giving HerO a chance to get back in this game. If anything, Sheth isn't expanding again, but he is getting Broodlords.
7
so that works out for him.
Broodlords on the way.
Yeah.
And Sheth he held that because he's just a scrappy dude. That was a scrappy hold right there. I mean,
because he's got the keyboard on his lap.
I don't know about all that nonsense, but I can't imagine that helping you at all. But if you've played like that your whole life,
yeah, you can't change it up.
You can't change it up.
Where's the Colossus from HerO? HerO not even making Colossus at all right now. It's just mass Blink Stalker with a couple of Void Rays. I actually feel like this composition may work better against...
I don't know, man. That's a lot of Broodlords. The Broodlords are the kicker here. He doesn't have anything to deal with them.
I almost feel like HerO may be in a little bit of trouble, and Sheth may be making a doomsday push here. This is a very big army, and not enough Void Rays to deal with the Broodlords.
No, there are not enough Void Rays. There is virtually nothing in the air for HerO to deal with these. He's going to try and go around for the potential base race here. I think
I
Sheth
think that's his best opportunity. Honestly.
realizes this. Sheth is going to head back here. If he can get a big fungal off, it'll allow the Broodlords time to get back in. Is he going to blink up into the main?
No. He's not. He's just going around the
Sheth cutting him off here, though.
Yeah.
Gonna have an opportunity for a big fight.
No.
Doesn't want to engage there.
That's not the best spot. He wants to engage on creep, really. This may be
Here
the
it
spot
is.
right here. No. Oh, I think these engagements are working out badly for Sheth. And a great con game.
Not
Look at
this
the con
one, though.
For HerO.
The Broodlords are just shelling away the whole time, though. And now he can get those fungals in there. And these stalkers.
I feel like HerO may have enough stalkers, man. I don't know. This is getting really close. Where's the reinforcements from Sheth? And all the Broodlords, they could
Sheth
go down.
is killing so much supply worth of stalkers right now. It's not even close.
Yeah.
In terms of cost effectiveness, Sheth coming out miles ahead right there. And with that, supply is now 188 to 92. I think Sheth's going to be able to run HerO over here. What can HerO do?
I don't know what we can do much right now. That fungal growth locks down the stalkers. You know, I felt like HerO had like a glimpse of hope right there, but it was just a beatdown from Sheth.
When in doubt, make some Void Rays.
Yeah. Well, he's making 2 at a time right now with stalkers as well. He's trying to catch up and rebuild his army, but he's so hopelessly behind. He's down by 90 supply.
Yeah.
And Sheth is maxed out. Sheth is banking from here on out, and he's just got this incredible Broodlord force. With no response from HerO, I feel like Sheth could just march in, take the game, and move into game 3.
Yeah, Sheth's got to be feeling like an absolute boss right now. There's virtually nothing he could do to lose this game unless he just allows HerO to crawl back into it.
Yeah.
HerO taking out the 4th right now, though.
Not bad.
He needs this. That's huge for him. He needs to mitigate Sheth's bases.
Oh, the Broodlords are open!
Oh, no.
Oh,
HerO wow,
just missing that by a second. He could have popped all those Broodlords off.
He had a huge opportunity right there.
An opportunity missed right there for HerO. And I don't know if it would have been enough, but it certainly would have helped in helping him win this game. But here comes a death push from Sheth. Sheth has so many forces, and I'm sure he's going to lead with the Broodlords first and then just take out this Protoss army at the front door. HerO trying to rebuild. He has maybe enough Void Rays to hold off the Broodlords, but I don't know if he's got enough Stalkers and Zealots to hold off the ground. And here we go.
Fungal goes down on the Void Rays. A lot of Stalkers going down. The Broodlords doing what they do best. Shelling away at things from a distance. Broodlords absorbing a lot of damage. Fungal goes off on the rest of the Void Rays. They will get taken out. And Sheth just looking unstoppable right now.
And neuroparasiting all 3 Void Rays. So one thing I've noticed from Sheth is he's very good about neuroparasiting. He's super good about it. And I think he's going to take the win here, ladies and gentlemen, which means in semifinal A of the qualifiers of IPL 3, we will have a tiebreaker, so to say, an ace match between these 2 players, and the winner of this next game will go on to the championship of the qualifiers.
Yes, sir. We will be going on to the rubber, and I don't know, after that last game, Sheth's looking pretty strong. I'm very curious to see who moves on here. Let's jump into the 3rd game.